Welcome to the Soul Ascendancy channel, and thank you for joining us today. This video will dive into a profound and transformative journey that touches not only your spirit but your physical being as well. If you resonate with what we're about to discuss, be sure to comment chosen one below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future revelations. Have you ever stopped and noticed that something is different about you? Maybe it's the way you look at yourself in the mirror, or how others seem to gaze at you, almost as though they see something they can't quite explain. It's like there's a change, one that feels deeper than the surface level. Friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers might seem captivated by your transformation. They may not fully understand it, but they can sense that something is different. The way they view you has changed. Perhaps you've noticed that they look at you with admiration, curiosity, or even a bit of wonder. But what is really happening? Why does it seem like you are radiating in a way that defies explanation? Well, for those of you who were chosen, this transformation is not just about skin-deep changes, it's much deeper. It's not about a new skincare routine or a different diet. It's about God working in your life. He is the one transforming you. He has changed your appearance, and the beauty you now reflect is not something anyone can explain or replicate. This transformation is from God. It is His divine work manifesting not just within your spirit, but visibly. As you grow closer to God, something profound begins to happen. Your inner spiritual growth radiates outward, and others can see it, though they can't fully understand it. Those who are spiritually stagnant may notice the undeniable difference in you. While they wrestle with the inevitable effects of time, you appear untouched, even rejuvenated. But what they fail to realize is that the source of your renewal lies far beyond their grasp. It's God working within you, reshaping and renewing your very being in ways that transcend human comprehension. You have been chosen for a unique purpose, and that calling is evident in every part of you. Even in the way you look, the glow, the radiance you exude, is not a result of something bought or applied. This is the visible reflection of God's hand at work in your life. The changes that others notice are not just coincidental. They reflect a deeper spiritual process. As you deepen your relationship with God, your body begins to mirror the transformation taking place within your soul. Your inner spiritual journey is shaping you into the person you are meant to be, and others see glimpses of that in your appearance. You seem to glow in a way that the world can't explain. The world may try to mimic beauty through products and procedures, but the transformation you're experiencing is beyond their reach. Your beauty is not rooted in anything worldly. It is the fruit of your divine connection to God. But why you? Why not others? This is the question that often arises in the minds of those around you. What is it that makes you different from the rest? The answer is simple. You were chosen. God has selected you for a specific and significant purpose, and His touch extends beyond your spirit to every part of your being, including your body. The more you walk with Him, the more His divine light shines through you. It shines in your eyes, in your skin, in your posture, and even in the way you carry yourself. No product or lifestyle change can mimic this transformation. It's not something the world can offer. It is a reflection of God's grace. This transformation is not about mere appearance. It's about purpose. What others don't see is the spiritual journey behind the change. For you, this physical renewal is a sign of an ongoing spiritual process. It is the result of prayer, devotion, and intimate moments spent in silence with God. Each step you take toward fulfilling your divine purpose shapes you further into the person you are becoming. The visible change you see in the mirror is just the surface. The deeper work is happening within. While the world focuses on fleeting beauty achieved through external means, you experience renewal from the source of all life, God Himself. Your transformation is not only spiritual, it is also visible. People may notice that you look younger, stronger, more vibrant. They might even ask, "What's your secret? What are you doing differently?" But the truth is, this transformation has nothing to do with anything they can buy or replicate. It is the result of God's work in your life. He is molding you into a vessel that reflects His glory. What others see in you is the outward expression of something divine and eternal. As this transformation becomes more noticeable, you may feel others' eyes upon you more often. They may look at you with admiration, or perhaps even envy, but you know the truth. This change is not something you orchestrated. It's the power of God at work. He is renewing you spiritually, mentally, and physically, preparing you for the mission He has set before you. Your vitality, your strength, your radiance, they are all the visible manifestations of God's grace and presence in your life. These are the natural outcomes of living a life surrendered to Him, and they are a testimony to His power. While others try to explain the changes they see in you through logic, through diets, or external beauty treatments, they cannot comprehend the depth of what is happening. The changes you are experiencing go far beyond the physical realm. They are rooted in the divine. God is not only renewing your heart and mind, but also your body. This physical transformation is a sign that you are fulfilling the purpose God has placed upon you, and it is a testimony of His work in your life. For those who are chosen, this transformation is a sign of divine connection. It's as though God is lifting you above the weariness and burdens of life, replacing stress, fatigue, and the effects of time with vitality, strength, and an undeniable glow. But why does this transformation not happen for everyone? The simple answer is that not everyone is chosen. The world may continue to chase after the fleeting things of this life, but you are walking a different path. The path God Himself has laid out for you. Scripture reminds us that those who hope in the Lord will be renewed in strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This isn't just a future promise. It's a reality that you are living out now. Your strength, your radiance, your transformation. All of this is the result of your hope in the Lord. As you continue to walk in faith, others will notice, but they won't fully understand. What they see is a reflection of God's divine purpose in your life, a purpose that transcends the natural world. As you walk this divine journey, you may find that you have less of a need to explain the transformation happening in your life. Your renewed appearance, your energy, your very presence, these are already testimonies of God's work. You don't have to justify them to anyone. The world will see the surface, but they won't understand the depths, and that's okay. Because you know that your transformation is a sacred work, and it's not for everyone to understand. It's a divine process, unfolding between you and God. As you continue on this journey, you'll notice that the changes in your body and spirit are a reflection of God's transformative power. Your appearance is no longer just about aesthetics. It's about purpose. Your physical renewal is testament to the fact that you are chosen, set apart for something greater than anything the world can offer. And this, my friends, is a powerful truth. You are a living example of God's power at work in this world. So, as you continue to walk in God's light, know that your transformation is not just a superficial change. It is a sign of the divine purpose at work in your life. You have been chosen for something far greater, and that purpose is reflected in every aspect of your being, including your appearance. You may feel it stirring deep within you, this profound transformation that is unfolding in ways you may not fully comprehend. It's a shift in energy, a change in perspective that seems almost beyond the grasp of your logical mind. As you move through life, navigating your daily routines, the world around you may not always grasp the depth of what you're going through. The people around you, even those closest to you, may sense that something is different, but they can't quite pinpoint what it is. It's as if you're vibrating on a new frequency, and while they can't name it, they notice the subtle shifts in your being. There is a certain glow that surrounds you, an undeniable radiance that emanates from within. It's not something external or something that can be mimicked by anyone else. It's something intrinsic to you. This energy, this presence, doesn't require explanation because it speaks for itself. It's felt by others, often on a subconscious level, and it draws people to you in ways that might seem unexplainable. You may walk into a room and instantly change the atmosphere. The way people react to you is different, and yet, they might not even know why. There's a quiet power about you that commands attention, not through force or ego, but simply by being true to who you are. Your presence alone is enough to shift the energy of those around you. It's as if your very essence holds the key to unlocking something deep within others, something they've long forgotten or overlooked. They may not be able to articulate it, but they feel it. A warmth, a peace, a lightness that wasn't there before you arrived. It's the unmistakable vibration of someone who is aligned with their true self, someone who has tapped into a higher consciousness and is radiating that energy outward into the world. And even though they can't explain it, they can feel it deeply. They might not have the words to describe the shift they experience when they're near you, but there's a knowing within them that something is different. They feel drawn to you, captivated by your presence, even though they can't understand the source of the attraction. This light, this energy, is not something that can be replicated by anyone else. It's uniquely yours. It is a reflection of the divine nature within you, a manifestation of your soul's true purpose, and it cannot be imitated or faked. As you continue to embrace this transformation, this awakening, you'll find that your energy becomes a guiding force, not just for yourself, but for others as well. The more you embody your truth and allow your inner light to shine, the more you inspire those around you to do the same. You are a living example of the divine potential that exists within us all, and by simply being who you are, you create space for others to step into their own power. The glow that others see in you is not just a reflection of your own journey. It's a reflection of the possibility that exists for all of us when we embrace our true selves and live authentically. And in that authenticity, you will find the power to not only transform your own life, but to help uplift and transform the world around you. This is the power of God's work in you. And this transformation, though mysterious to others, is proof of the divine purpose that is unfolding within your life. You have been chosen, and with that calling comes a process of renewal, one that is both spiritual and physical. The world may try to find a logical explanation for the changes they see in you, but the truth is simple. This is the hand of God at work. He is renewing you from the inside out, making your body a living reflection of the glory He has placed upon your life. The transformation you are undergoing is not about vanity or superficial beauty. It's about a higher purpose. You are being prepared to carry the mission that God has set before you. The changes you are experiencing, whether it's a newfound vitality, energy, or even your outward appearance, are all part of a larger divine plan. Your body, once a mere vessel, is now a sacred instrument that reflects the work of the Creator. And this transformation is not just for you. It is a testimony to the world, a visible sign of what is possible when one surrenders fully to God's will. This transformation is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. As you draw closer to God, your body responds, your energy shifts, your face glows. You may not have asked for this renewal, but it is a natural result of walking in alignment with the divine. It is God's will working in you, shaping every part of your being to reflect His glory. It's a process that never ends. Each day, you become more of a living testament to the power of divine intervention. The world around you may try to make sense of this transformation. They may look for external solutions or explanations, but the truth is they won't find it. This change cannot be explained by human effort. It is the result of God's presence in your life. And as you continue to walk in His light, your transformation will continue to deepen, to unfold in ways that cannot be explained by earthly means. You are becoming more than just a reflection of the divine. You are becoming a living example of what is possible when one fully surrenders to God. People may be drawn to you, intrigued by the change they see. Some may even feel envious because they don't understand how you have come to embody such radiance and vitality. They may wonder what your secret is, but deep down, you know the truth. Your secret is not something that can be bought or found in the world. It is the presence of God that renews you daily, that transforms you into the person you were always meant to be. And while some may be drawn to you, others may be unsettled by the changes they see. This is the reality of being chosen. As you walk in the light, there will be those who are uncomfortable with the contrast between your transformation and their own stagnation. But you must not be shaken by this. Your path is not the same as theirs, and the reactions of others are not yours to control. Your mission is clear. Keep moving forward in the light, knowing that God is guiding you every step of the way. The transformation you are undergoing is not just for your benefit. It is for a greater purpose. Your physical renewal is a sign to others that they, too, can experience God's transformative power. When people see you, they may not fully understand what has happened to you, but they will see something different. They will see that you are no longer bound by the same limitations that the world places on people. You are not aging in the same way. You are not growing weary under the weight of time. Your body is a living proof that God's grace can renew, restore, and rejuvenate. And as your light grows brighter, you may notice that some people begin to distance themselves. This is part of the journey. The chosen ones are called to live a life that is distinct from the world, and this distinction will often create separation. Some people may not be able to handle the difference between where they are in their lives and where you are in yours. But that's okay. You are walking a different path, and the reactions of others do not define your worth. You are chosen by God, and He is working in your life in ways that others may not fully understand. This is the beauty of being chosen. It is not about you, it is about what God is doing through you. Your transformation is not for your own glory, but for His. Your vitality, your strength, your energy, these are all signs of God's work in you. They are signs of the mission He has placed before you. A mission that will touch the lives of others in ways you cannot even imagine. And as you continue to walk in your calling, your transformation will only grow more pronounced. God is renewing you, and as He does, He is preparing you for something greater. This transformation is not about looking young or radiant. It is about becoming who you were always meant to be. Your body is being prepared to carry the weight of God's glory, to serve as a living testimony to His power. And while others may try to replicate what they see in you, they will not succeed. This transformation is not something that can be achieved through human effort. It is a divine gift, a supernatural process that can only come from God. So as you continue on this journey, remember that your transformation is not just for you. It is a testimony to the world of what God can do when we fully surrender to Him. Your body is a living reflection of His power, and every change you experience is a sign that you are walking in alignment with His will. Keep moving forward in peace, knowing that God is working in you and through you. And when others notice the change in you, when they are drawn to the light that radiates from your being, remember that this is not about you. It is about God and the mission He has called you to. You are chosen. Your transformation is a testimony to the world that God's power is real, and that His presence can renew and restore. Walk in that knowledge and let your light shine. Your physical transformation is only the beginning. There is so much more to come. And as you continue to walk with God, you will be amazed at the ways He will continue to transform you. Trust the process, trust the journey, and remember that you are a living witness to the power of God's renewal. Comment Chosen One below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Soul Ascendancy channel. This is just the beginning of your journey. Stay with us as we continue to explore the power of divine transformation. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our lives and begin to recognize the subtle signs that indicate we are indeed the chosen ones, it becomes apparent that the journey is never linear. There is no singular path, no clear-cut way to walk through the process of awakening. The signs that guide us are often fleeting, veiled in a language that only our higher self can truly interpret. Our lives are not just the sum of mundane moments or disconnected events. They are interconnected by a profound divine tapestry that we may only begin to grasp as we awaken to our true purpose. The unfolding of these memories, the delicate unlocking of past lives and ancient wisdom, serves as a reminder that we are not alone in this journey. We are supported by forces beyond our understanding, by energies that have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, that have seen the infinite spiral of time in its entirety. These forces are not to be feared. They are part of us, connected to us in a way that cannot be explained in mere words. They are the manifestations of our higher self, the ones that are guiding us to our true essence. As we begin to accept that we are chosen, it is important to recognize the responsibilities that come with such a title. The chosen ones are not just recipients of divine favor or random selection. We are bearers of a higher purpose. There is a weight to this calling, but it is not a burden. Instead, it is a gift, an opportunity to align our actions with the will of the universe, to live with intention and clarity, and to walk a path that honors the divine presence within us. Our memories, our experiences, and our lessons are all pieces of the greater puzzle, each contributing to the person we are becoming. However, this journey does not come without challenges. The world around us is filled with distractions, doubts, and external pressures that often attempt to pull us away from our path. It is easy to become lost in the chaos, to forget who we are, or to doubt the significance of our mission. So these challenges are not obstacles. They are tests designed to refine us, to shape us into the beings we are meant to be. Through these trials, we are being prepared for something greater, something beyond our current understanding. And as we face these trials, we must remember that our higher self is always with us, gently guiding us, encouraging us to keep going, to keep evolving, to keep reaching for the divine light that is our birthright. At times, we may feel alone on this journey, as though no one else can truly understand the depth of our experiences or the weight of our calling. But this feeling of isolation is an illusion, a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of things. The chosen ones are part of a collective consciousness, a network of souls that share similar experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Even when we feel isolated, we are never truly alone. Our souls are intricately connected to one another, and the experiences we go through are part of a much larger, universal story. The more we learn to embrace this interconnectedness, the more we can tap into the collective wisdom and strength that resides within. As we step into the fullness of our power, it is essential to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the journey itself. The road may be difficult at times, but every moment, every step, every challenge is an opportunity to grow and evolve. We must learn to trust in the process, to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. Even when we face setbacks or obstacles, we must remember that they are simply part of the divine plan. Our souls chose this path before we even incarnated, and every experience we face is one that we agreed to in order to fulfill our higher purpose. In embracing our role as chosen ones, we must also recognize the importance of sharing our wisdom and experiences with others. We are not meant to keep the knowledge we gain to ourselves. As we awaken to our true purpose, we are called to guide others on their own journeys, to offer them the tools, insights, and support they need to awaken to their own divine nature. We are not just here to fulfill our own destinies, but to help others fulfill theirs as well. By showing our light, we ignite the flame in others, creating a ripple effect that spreads out into the world, touching lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. The power of the chosen ones does not rest in the accomplishments we achieve individually, but rather in the collective impact we create as we align with our higher purpose. Each of us holds a unique light within, a spark of divine energy that, when nurtured and shared, has the potential to create powerful shifts in the world around us. We are not isolated figures, standing alone in our journey. Instead, we are part of a larger collective consciousness, and as we rise into our true power, we contribute to the collective transformation of humanity. Every time we align with our divine purpose, we not only elevate ourselves but also help to raise the collective vibration of the world. As chosen ones, we are not just here to fulfill personal desires or individual ambitions. We are here to act as catalysts for change. The energy we carry within us is meant to be shared, to uplift and inspire those around us. When we step into our true power, we create ripples that extend far beyond our immediate sphere of influence. Our actions, our words, and even our mere presence can spark profound shifts in the energy of those around us. The more we embody our divine nature, the more we help others reconnect with their own truth and purpose. In this way, our journey is never just about our own personal awakening. It is a journey that is inherently connected to the awakening of others. As we embrace our higher selves, we not only heal ourselves but also contribute to the healing of the world. We assist in awakening others to the truth of their own divine potential, guiding them toward their own path of spiritual enlightenment. The more we embrace our inner light, the more we become beacons for others who are searching for their own way. The beauty of this process is that it is not a solitary endeavor. As we rise and align ourselves with love, truth, and divine consciousness, we create a collective energy that is far greater than the sum of its parts. These together, as we embrace our divine roles, we bring about a world that is more aligned with the highest spiritual principles. We begin to heal the divisions that separate us and foster unity, compassion, and understanding. Through our combined efforts, we help to create a world where love, truth, and divine consciousness are the guiding forces. As we continue on this journey, it is essential to remember that the signs and messages from our higher self are not always loud and obvious. They are often subtle, hidden in the quiet moments of our lives. The more we learn to listen to our intuition, the more we will begin to recognize these signs for what they truly are. Our higher self is always speaking to us, guiding us, even when we are unaware of it. The more we cultivate a deep sense of presence and awareness, the more we will begin to recognize the patterns, the symbols, and the synchronicities that are guiding us on our path. The memories that begin to surface as we awaken to our true self are not something to fear or shy away. They are not signs of weakness or something that should be buried, but rather fragments of a much larger story, pieces of a greater puzzle that are integral to understanding who we are at our core. These memories are not meant to trap us or limit our progress. They are meant to help us remember. They serve as key markers along the path to self-realization, unlocking hidden strengths, wisdom, and resilience within us that we may not have even known existed. They're not meant to define us in the way that society might define success or identity, but to empower us to embrace the fullness of who we are. When these memories come to the surface, they can feel overwhelming or even daunting, but they are not obstacles. They are opportunities. Opportunities to reconnect with the essence of our soul, to learn from past experiences, and to integrate those lessons into our present lives. They allow us to see that we have already faced challenges and overcome adversity, even when we may not have been fully aware of our own power. These memories reflect the resilience we have cultivated throughout countless lifetimes, the wisdom we have gained from every trial, and the divine potential that has always existed within us, waiting to be realized. It is important to recognize that we are not simply ordinary human beings. We are divine beings, made of the same energy and essence that flows through the universe itself. We are manifestations of a higher consciousness, equipped with the inherent ability to create, to heal, and to fulfill our higher purpose. These memories, whether from past lives or earlier experiences, are there to remind us of our true nature. They remind us that we are capable of achieving greatness, not because of any external validation, but because of the boundless potential that lies dormant within us. As we unlock these memories, we begin to recognize the incredible power that we possess. We see that we are not confined to the limitations of the material world, but are connected to a divine source that provides us with the tools to navigate and overcome the challenges we face. The more we embrace these memories and the lessons they bring, the more we step into our true power. We start to understand that we have everything we need within us to create the life we desire and to fulfill our highest purpose. Each memory, each fragment of our past, holds the key to unlocking more of our divine potential. It is through remembering who we truly are, our strengths, our wisdom, and our resilience, that we can fully step into our role as conscious creators of our reality. We are not bound by the limitations of time or space. We are eternal, limitless beings capable of achieving whatever we set our minds to. As we continue to awaken to this truth, we are reminded that our journey is one of constant evolution, where each step we take brings us closer to realizing the divine potential that has always resided within us. In conclusion, the journey of the chosen ones is not an easy one, but it is a sacred one. It is a journey that requires courage, strength, and unwavering faith in the divine plan. But it is also a journey that is filled with beauty, wonder, and infinite possibility. As we awaken to our true selves, we are reminded of the incredible power that resides within us and the profound impact we can have on the world. So, to all those who resonate with this message, I invite you to step into your power, to embrace your divine purpose, and to trust in the guidance of your higher self. Remember, you are not alone. You are part of something much greater, and your journey is just beginning. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your unique gifts. So, if you feel that this message resonates with you, please take a moment to comment "Chosen One" below and let us know that you are ready to embrace your divine calling. Don't forget to subscribe to the Soul Ascendancy channel, where we continue to explore the depths of our soul's journey together. Stay true to yourself, and always remember that you are a chosen one, destined to fulfill a higher purpose.